All right, cutting the tops off and cutting them in half. I've got a good helper today. Yeah. All right, so this is the part that is probably the most painful. You take the halved and the chop cut off, and then core it out. Because otherwise, it's way too seedy.
Is the spoon your favorite method?
Yep, makes it easy.
When you get one up
Keeps
close.
the oils from getting on your hands too much.
Actually, I may need to get you from the other side. Okay. Nice. Just comes right out.
Sucks to breathe in. No, it's not summertime where the window would be open.
Here. Let's see what it looks like. Spider-Man wants to say hello.
Want some jalapenos?
Oh, no, thank you. I already had to give lunch.
Let me see your costume. Nice.
These are my web shooters.
Your web shooters, nice.
And this part, I don't know. Just
You shot so many webs out of there, it's falling apart.
oh, yes.
Alright guys, so we're doing the poppers. And these are my favorite snack ever. What do you think, Julie?
Oh my
Yes, you are actually.
I love your poppers, but what do I make you do?
Eat them?
I make you try half of it first to tell me if it's hot or not.
Yeah, so I know it's out of season, but the peppers really haven't been that hot since probably for a few months now. So.
Plus they're huge right now.
These ones are big. That's the ones I chose. So I go to Walmart and get these. So I get the cheapest bacon you can get. We have cream cheese, and I've got this new sauce I made today. It's a little bit different. Usually I just do cream cheese and put it in the jalapeno half, then wrap it in bacon. Today this mixture I use is a little different. It's got some onion. It's got 3 or 4 different types of cheese. It's got some seasoning.
It
So
looks
I'm gonna
like
try
egg
it.
salad.
It looks like egg salad, but it tastes much better than egg salad. So yeah, so maybe we'll fast forward this next little bit so you guys can get a taste of what I do. And my offer does stand. If anybody comes out to this area, I will definitely make these, and we can partake.
You want a reason to make those.
I would make these every day if I could. They're so good. I love them.
What's that? Mix it, boil it, put it in a stew.
Where's that from?
Isn't it Monty Python?
Is it? I should know that.
Oh no, it's not. I don't remember. It's like potatoes, mix and boil it.
Or is that like a fat lady's thing or something?
That could be the 2 fat ladies.
So the trick is not to do it too much over the edge because it will spill out when you cook it. Sorry, not cook it, smoke it on the smoker. That's a very important part of the steps, and I'll be showing you that as well. So
I didn't take his drink.
put the drink back, please. So I have to admit something, because now that we're talking about my drink here, I have to admit I am cheating. A Mountain Dew. Usually I have a Mountain Dew, but today I've got a cherry Dr. Pepper, and it is delicious.
Diet. He's turned into a diet fan.
Yeah, by force, I guess. But anyways, maybe we'll talk about that in another video at some point.
And I really shouldn't have caffeine.
Keeps you up, maybe.
Oh gosh. You are filming.
Yes. All right. Yeah, we're still doing good.
It still shows.
So what I'll do actually is probably fast forward. No, stay next to me. Hang out. This next section I'll just like fast forward it.
Here, so I'll go like this, and then I'll go back, and it'll be like, fast forward it. You'll put that in there.
Yeah, I will actually. You want to help? You want to get a spoon and help? I usually never get help with these, so this is awesome.
They're so hot. See, yeah, I noticed when I was cutting them, they didn't burn my eyes so bad, so I was like, I can help. Normally
these are eye burning.
and I stay far, far away.
I think it's just the season.
You can thank the season for my help. It's more like green pepper.
They still taste good though.
This still looks like egg salad.
Does not taste like egg salad.
Soup. Did I hear you right? You have onions, cream cheese, shredded cheese?
Yeah, I put some extra sharp Cabot shredded cheese in here. Oh, honey, a little bit too much.
What? You can never have too much.
Yes, you can. You gotta smush it in. And then kind of just leave it on. You don't want to go above that cut edge.
The line, okay.
Because you'll see later why.
We'll see. Obviously, I've never helped with these. So.
Oh, no, you don't. No big deal. So when I smoke these, I put them on the smoker. I set my smoker to 300. I find that it gets the bacon a little bit more crispy, which is nicer. Besides being like raw type. So they smoke about, I'd say 2.5, 3 hours usually. So.
And you're so funny because you're like, how are they doing? How are they doing?
Yes, I'm one of those that checks on them. Because this isn't a thermometer type thing when you check them. This is a visual inspection. A lot of times, if it's too hot, you'll see the cream cheese just oozing out. So that's why I don't go above 300.
So if you had a song for these, I know the perfect song. You are always on my mind. Right? You always think about these things.
Because they're so good!
Every time we go to Walmart, he immediately is like, jalapenos.
Let's go look and see how the
cheap
jalapenos look.
bacon.
Because sometimes the jalapenos do look kind of nasty at Walmart. They'll be wrinkly and old. So I don't buy them. So this isn't a weekly thing. I wish it kind of was.
Smith's has nice ones.
They're the same way though. You have to pick through it. It's like that everywhere.
What?
Oh, nothing.
And then cheap bacon. He
So
always
there's
says-
another brand of bacon that starts with a bar and ends with S. That's usually the cheapest, but Walmart's got this their own product of cheap bacon too, and it's like $3. So
naturally hickory.
So I always get 2 things of bacon, about 2 pounds worth of peppers. And we always have cream cheese on hand because we get the Costco ginormous brick. So that's usually not an issue.
Are you watching us, Jake? Okay. He's not. Our teenagers could care less what we do.
Yes.
Did you hear him?
Exactly. Yeah. Kids, go on, right?
Hey, Jake, one day when I'm gone, you'll come back and watch this and be like, I'm interested.
So on Facebook today, there was somebody posted something about their kids at church. So if you don't know, we're a church-going, God-fearing people. Go to church. Let me just say, 4 kids, and even though 2 of them are teenagers, does not help the situation.
Jake.
Because we force them to go. Whatever. Anyways, it's like herding cats. We enjoy it. It's like we're gluttons for punishment.
No, they were good today. They were good today.
We had 1 child missing today. Because Emily has a baby. It's for her class. It's mechanical.
It's driving her nuts.
It's driving her nuts, driving all of us nuts, because we
Well, we
haven't been
don't
around a
hear it.
baby for 8 years. Yeah, Isaac.
We don't hear
We got Spider-Man behind us, checking us out.
I'm just like, well, I can't even see.
He's so stealthy you can't even see him. Oh, that one's.
Nice and wide.
Here, do that one.
Ooh, look, this is a really wide one.
I'm gonna mess that up somehow. Thin and wide, baby.
Anyways.
Dad.
Yeah, easy. I might need more mixture. I think we're running out.
Hey, Mom.
We will start going thin on our mixture here.
Oh, Isaac wants to check it out.
Check what out.
This video.
Yeah, when we're done, Isaac, I'll do some edits and fix everything,
Yes.
and I'll post it on YouTube even later on.
Yep, that's great because I want to see it. I want it
Do you want me to go
tonight.
thinner on the
Of course
mixture?
you will.
I don't think you can go thinner.
I know.
So I'm gonna make some more. Maybe we'll just do plain cream cheese on it.
Yeah, I think we should. I think what makes church for our kids hard to be quiet is because when you're supposed to be quiet, everything is really funny. And so that's how they get in trouble. They laugh so much.
Well, they're boys, so they like to make boy noises, like farting, and they occasionally talk about penises
And burping.
and burping, and, you know, boy stuff. So
Or they're fighting over silly putty.
is that what happened
Who
today?
can play the game.
Usually we have stuff we're gonna do, like tic-tac-toe or coloring or something.
And then Eli accidentally hit his head really hard.
Oh, that was actually pretty funny,
It was funny. It made a lot of
because the
people
people in
laugh.
front of us were like, "Oh, that was loud," and it really was pretty loud.
It was an accident. He kind
Poor
of.
Eli.
Yeah, he was more embarrassed than anything else.
I was picking up the putty lid for Isaac.
And you just kind of sit up and kabam! Do you want me to cut a chunk from that?
We don't need much, honey.
Five.
We need like about that much. So yeah, this is kind of like our first video that we're actually in it. Because usually I do videos of like the snow and
That
the
we're
drone.
willingly in.
Willingly or I don't know.
I don't like to be videotaped very often. Videotaped. I'm so old school. We don't say videotape anymore.
No, we're getting old, Julie. What's up with that?
I'm not getting old.
Oh no, never. It's me. So speaking about getting old, you see this amazing beard?
There was a commercial about beard
Where are
stuff
you going with this? I have my own story.
to keep gray away.
So the bad thing about getting old is the gray, white hairs stay. All the brown, nice, beautiful, natural hair falls out, gets pulled out, whatever. Story of my life.
Pulled out by who?
Well, you comb out the beard. You make it look good. Because otherwise I get told it's all ratty, blah, blah, blah. You need to cut it, blah, blah, blah. Sound familiar yet?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Am I alright? Just like we're not getting old?
I'm not getting old.
Well, sorry, you're not getting old. Oh boy.
Scissors.
So yeah, so this ought to be interesting. We got a mix of both the cream cheese that we're doing. Usually we soften it to make it easier, but this time so we're almost done. That's the next one. Good night, kid. So it's interesting how this isn't soft, it's a lot harder to maneuver and fix and all that sort of stuff.
But I like how it molds into there. That's kind of
It does
cool.
mold into
Should show. It just kind of becomes the pepper.
So this is half the process right here. Don't worry, my hands are clean. I cleaned them before we got started.
I don't know who's worried about that. Oh, here's
Yeah. My hands are sloppery. Bacon's not gonna change anything.
that's
So
true.
usually,
You can throw
I've
it.
got really big peppers this time. So a lot of times I'll like count out how many I have. We're just gonna go with it today.
Yeah, because
So we've got some
we all
really
want
big
to watch
peppers
you
as
count
well.
it.
I'm gonna.
Do you usually cut it in half? You were saying?
When I know I have a lot of small peppers, yes, I'll cut them in half, or I'll cut these in half. let's go this way.
It's really fatty bacon. Or is it usually like that?
Normally it's cheap bacon. It's normally likes.
Cheap bacon and jalapenos. That's how we roll.
So like 2 pounds of jalapenos is like $2.20.
Yeah, I know. I was like, you big spender.
And so
Jeez.
again, the bacon, $3 a package, 2 pounds of jalapenos. So that's what, like maybe $6.50, $2. I mean, we're at $8.50. I mean, this is all under $10 for this amazing snack.
That's kind of a lot for a snack.
Well, not really. You could consider a bag of chips. You're looking 3, 4, 5. Costco-sized chips. You're looking $6.
That's a snack for 30.
These
So-
are technically a snack for 30. I count as 30 people.
You count as 30, just like in New Hampshire when you ate 6 lobsters, because none of us liked it.
Okay, that story was I'm going to surprise my family. Let's have them try out some delicious, fresh Maine lobster since we lived back there. So I got one for each member of the family.
Knowing that at least 3 would not want theirs.
At least try it because it's fresh,
Well, Isaac
right?
wouldn't.
Well, you don't know. You might have liked it.
You knew. You're like, at least I get at least 2 lobsters.
Okay, maybe.
Or
I mean,
3.
tell me what dad does not do something like that.
Hey, I'm not faulting you. I think it's brilliant.
See, there you go.
Okay, now I have a question. So if you bake this, does it cook the bacon all the way?
I don't know. I've never baked them. I would
Okay.
assume so, but again, you want low temperatures. I think in the oven, 250 would be the most I would do in the oven, just because the smoker, especially smokers are very dependent on ambient temperature as well. And so today it's what, -14. So it's pretty cold out. We'll see how that goes.
So because the bacon is thin, it is going to cook all the way.
Yes.
It'll
Oh
be
yes,
crispy.
definitely.
Not like you lift the bacon off and it's like raw. It cooks.
Yeah, and so it's not like a filet mignon where some of the bacon still seems pretty raw.
They seem to use thick bacon. for
They do
those.
for that, but still the bacon doesn't seem cooked all the way when they wrap it
I like how the bacon sticks to itself.
The bacon does stick to itself. I used to use toothpicks during this process, and that was actually with the thick bacon because it just wouldn't stay on. And so that's another reason why to use the cheapest bacon possible.
And you usually don't use cheaper ingredients. You
Well,
usually
everything has
premium.
its place. Alright, so I am, this next little bit, gonna cut in half.
Yeah,
Get a
'cause they're
bunch of
getting
small
smaller.
ones. See how this goes.
Oh,
'Cause-
finish your lobster tail.
Oh, I didn't finish. So the lobster tail, as you can probably guess, nobody in the family liked it.
Well, I
was
like
so
the
sad
claw,
that day
I like the claw
because-
meat though.
Claw meat is the best
It
part.
was really good.
Um,
But
so
after
sad having 6 lobster all to myself that day. It was terrible. It was so good.
he was in heaven.
It smelled so bad.
So it did smell so bad. So in New Hampshire, we didn't have garbage pickup. We had to bring it to the transfer station ourselves. And so we don't go like every day, or we go what, maybe once a month.
Yeah, and this was in the summertime when you had the lobster. Well, first, after you were done eating all the lobster, remember there was a big plate of lobster with its tentacles, and I pushed the plate by Isaac, and it was getting closer, and he screamed and ran away. Oh, and then Emily didn't know that a bag of lobsters that were still alive were on the counter, and she walked up to this bag, and it started moving, and she freaked out.
I mean, you couldn't beat that price. It was what, like $4.99 or $3.99 a pound or something.
Yeah.
So it's super cheap.
Oh, and so it sat in the garage.
Yeah. So after we're done, the garbage bag was in our garbage thing, which was in our garage because we heard there's bears that like to get in the garbage in the area. So we kept it in the garage for a long time.
With our poor dog.
Which
He
we
put up with a lot.
So anyways, so by the time we went to go bring the garbage to the transfer station, oh, it was so ripe.
Even the garbage man had a reaction. And then as soon as he heard it was lobster, he's like, "Oh, it's on
Oh.
sale. Where?"
Okay. That's acceptable.
Yeah,
It's called
that was
standards.
funny.
Lobster is a high standard to behold.
Do you remember when we tried to sneak a gallon of paint that didn't have dirt in it?
I think you did that.
Yeah, it backfired on us.
Yeah, you're supposed to like put sand in it and all this other garbage.
I was trying to be rebellious. Like, I'm gonna just sneak it. Don't sneak it. It doesn't work. They find it. They smell it.
So another trick, don't worry about getting the bacon like over every single inch of this. I lately haven't been flipping these on the grill and it's still getting just as crispy. So I just leave them, faced up with the bacon on.
Oh. Well, see, it seems like that cheese mixture kind of just becomes itself anyway, and it doesn't melt and ooze out.
It's not so bad.
But
And
with this, who
again,
knows?
but again, it's all up to the temperature that you use because that temp determines how quickly the cheese will melt and cook. And if you do it way too fast, you're gonna get ooze all over the place, and it's just dirty and messy. And you have charred cream cheese on your grill for months. So
Didn't you have a grill that you made those on, and it started a fire because of all the grease, or was that the
now
turkey?
that it's more like chicken thighs and quarters.
Mm.
Those are super greasy. So
That one year with the turkey and that butter that you put everywhere.
oh, and I had the help of my brother that year.
I walked
He was at
outside.
BYU at the time, and we just put the turkey on. And you were coming from the store or going
I
or
was
something?
leaving to go to a store, and normally I let John do his own thing and leave him alone. But there was a lot of smoke coming out, so I ran in the house. John, I think your grill's on fire. So he came running out, and
It was.
it was.
Lifted up that lid and it was an inferno. Apparently all the
The
butter. So we put 2 sticks of butter in that turkey?
under the skin.
Under the skin, in the breast. We injected it. We did a bunch of stuff. It all came out at once, I
The
think.
fat was literally crying.
And I think that was another instance of your temperature management.
Yeah, so
So-
you've learned throughout the years what to do.
I'm learning. Oh, I'm out of bacon.
You're out of bacon.
No, I'm not. I have another package.
And then if you're out of this, we have thick bacon, but we know how
We
that
don't want to
works.
use thick bacon on something so simple. Oh. Yes, my knives are dull.
Yeah.
That's about right, about halfway.
To have full pieces or half pieces?
No, compared to what we have on the tray.
I prefer the half pieces just because otherwise it's hard to bite through and get to the jalapeno.
More bacon.
But it's like a second snack for you. You're like 2 snacks in one.
That is true.
You two are smiling over there. Because what?
Our teenagers are laughing.
They
at
think
us.
we're weird.
Well, we are. We're weird and young.
We're so young. See, you noticed, you realized.
You just taught me in the last 5 minutes how
How
young we
old
are.
are you turning this month?
This month, I might be turning 40.
Wait, 18.
Oh, 20.
Okay, yeah, I don't know if you passed
I
for 18
wouldn't say
with that beard, because, that takes some talent.
Yeah, I don't think any 18-year-old can grow a beard like this.
Maybe. I don't know, there was this dude in my junior high that grew a beard.
That's scary.
We were all kind of afraid of him. And he was tall. Yeah. Is that too thin?
That's way too thin. It's paper thin. Might have to double wrap. See, this one's so thin. I'll just...
So, did anyone show you how to make these?
No, not necessarily. I read on a barbecue forum years ago about ABTs, or Atomic Buffalo Turds is what these are called. And so I just tried them out. Kind of my version of it, I guess.
Did you always make them with bacon?
Oh yes. So like the necessary things about ABTs are bacon, jalapeno, and the cheese. And you can choose any cheese or any type of filling.
Have you ever done like a sharp cheddar just like that?
Well, remember last time I did some Gouda? Oh,
That was really
that was
good.
really good.
But Gouda, oh no, I guess it doesn't have the same texture as the cream cheese. That's
No.
more like.
So I
your
really
melted
like the
cheese.
soft cheese. So in this cheese mixture, I've got the cream cheese. I've got some extra sharp, and I've got some. We have some Velveeta left, so I put just a little bit of Velveeta in these things.
So you have kind of tried it all, maybe except like blue cheese. That could even be good
That
too.
would
Though.
be good too. But
What
blue
cheese
cheese
do
is
you think
kind
would
of
not
tart.
work in there? Like mozzarella, because it has no flavor.
Yeah, you need something that's flavorful. Mozzarella doesn't cut it. I mean, it's good on pizza. Don't get me wrong.
But it enhances the flavor of everything else.
Yes.
Whereas the cream cheese, like cools the hot pepper, and the
Mhm.
bacon just adds
Gives
so
it
this
this
much
flavor
more
and
flavor.
crisp. Yeah, just oh yes, yes. This one probably a bit too much bacon on it, but
So do you ever flavor the bacon?
I do put seasonings on when I'm done wrapping it. Yes. Usually I use my favorite pork or rib rub. I'll season it with that,
Your homemade one, or
or any pork rub.
yeah, I think that if there was one thing that we did not have in our house and that would make you cry, would be seasonings.
Yeah, my cupboard's pretty full of seasonings, and I still buy some often. And we found a seasoning store here in Bozeman that has everything.
Oh, the tea and spice exchange.
Yes.
You
So
want
it
me to
makes
get
Julie happy with her,
Hey, that was the perfect
tea.
store for us.
and it made me happy because of the spices. So
Yeah, so literally at the store, I was at the herbal tea section and he was at the spices. He got roasted black garlic sea salt, which smells so good. You put that on our bacon for BLTs today, right?
Yeah,
This one?
did you know I put the older smoked one?
Ooh, I kind of was really excited to open this and
Strong?
got the size.
You
Yeah.
got the garlic, didn't you?
No. The pack itself kind of
Yeah,
looked a little.
the plastic's not the best on there.
And then smoked sea salt, but this is alderwood smoked sea salt.
But out of all the smoked salt they had, that was definitely
This
the
one
best.
smelled the best.
Yeah,
Oh, it just smells like smoked salt.
it's delicious.
It smells like your smoker.
Exactly.
So if you're missing the smoker in the winter, you could just like put it on you and
Just
you'd
dump it in my
smell
mouth.
like it. Yeah, that's the funny part when you smoke. It's the smoker. He doesn't smoke, but he smokes. Oh shoot! That was open.
All my popcorn seasonings everywhere.
Oh, just a little bit. But yeah, like especially when you'd smoke for the big parties, you couldn't even shower it off. Like I could smell it, and it was like
Go to work
dreaming
the
about
next day.
in the night.
Yeah.
And
Smell
this
more
one
smoke.
is popcorn seasoning spice blend.
Pretty good actually.
Yeah.
It's got that cheddar flavor, but it's got spices as well. So
Yeah, sorry we
it's
dropped
good.
that. So, and those are just small. We have like big things of spices. You should show our spice cabinet.
Yeah, so
That
maybe
one's
some
kind
other
of
video
crazy
we can-
though.
Okay, when it gets this crazy and big,
That's a massive piece that's like, I want to cover everything.
There's nothing wrong with that, but I want to share the wealth, right? I think I have enough pieces left now.
3 left in here, in your pile. Oh yeah, one of them's gonna have to go in half.
Yeah, I think with these small cuts, I'll get that extra one done. Looking good yet?
Oh, you always look good.
I don't know why she stays with me, but she does.
This is my dream.
Oh boy. You gonna put that on here? Let's listen to this.
I don't know if I can tell it easier
tell
than
it.
write it. Yeah, in my dream, I saw John. He was sitting in the front row at a church, and church was full. And he was heartily drinking from a baby bottle with milk in it, and it was making him drunk. And I was walking down the aisle, and he saw me, and he was like, "Julie! Come here, Julie!" So I walk over to him, and he whispers in my ear, "Oh wait, don't tell Julie that she's the boss of everything. She is, but don't tell her."
I'm glad your subconscious knows you're the boss.
I woke up laughing. That was funny.
I have extra bacon. I might have to fix this.
You fight me being the boss every day, because you are the boss during the day at work. How? I'm not the boss.
Emily's baby's going off.
Emily has a robot baby. She'll be very glad when she gives it back tomorrow.
Which one should I add more bacon to?
It's
I've got like
sticking
a full
out.
slice.
So cut it in thirds.
Maybe half.
Nothing's working. Please help me. Am I gonna cry? Yeah, probably.
Come here, Emily. Come show us your baby.
This one's lacking.
Come stand between Dad and I and show us your baby.
Wait, let me take the diaper one more time. Wait, stop.
Alright.
Alright, come show us your baby. Come sit.
It's crying. I need to feed.
Where's the bottle? Where's the bottle?
It won't feed.
This is Badel. It's pretty good stuff. I like it. Get it at the store. It's pretty cheap. So be very liberal.
Very liberal.
Very liberal. That's the only time I'm liberal. So I didn't flip them over. Be both sides.
Emily, you didn't show us the baby.
So the only thing I don't like about this seasoning is I like seasoning to be pretty coarse. This one's really fine seasoning. So, hey Isaac.
What are your favorite seasonings?
Oh, well, we got around Thanksgiving. We got a pecan seasoning. Oh, it's
A what?
Pecan,
Oh yeah.
pecan, however you want to say it. Tomato.
Tomato, tomato.
It's actually getting low.
Want me
Alright, there, I got a towel here.
to remember your phone?
Yeah. Oh, that is good. Here. This was my favorite seasoning.
Which one? Oh, you like the Creole. So Julie's favorite is the Creole. It's good stuff. When I was in Louisiana at New Orleans a few weeks ago, I got some slappy on. This is a more peppery Cajun type, so it's a little different but good. This is the canned one. It's really good. The seasonings are a little more coarse, especially the salt's like a really coarse salt. It's really good, tasty. Okay. All right, so this is how they look. Alright, we're gonna go outside. Just show you guys how much snow we've gotten lately. We'll do the smoker. $300 since it's colder. Yep. Grill on. brats. Here's what we got going on here. Alright, I just grabbed them off the grill. I did some cheesy brats as well. That's how they look. And I'll grab one to cut into real quick. Alright, here we are to cut it into it. Yeah, look at that. Nice and crispy.